This old guy had a seriously creepy quirk. He had a taste for eating the flesh of his fellow inmate in the cell, because it was the only way he could manage to stay alive. What he didn't realize was that he was also someone else's target. Not too long ago, a man came to from a coma and was shocked to find himself in a room that had neither doors nor windows. The only thing in this room was a really odd, large pit. Across from the man, there was an old guy sitting there, chuckling in a really strange way. The man initially tried to say hello to the old guy, but the old guy just ignored him. Instead, he grabbed a pillow and knelt down by the edge of the pit. In the next instant, the platform started to slowly lower, and it was loaded with all sorts of leftovers. The man couldn't help but feel a bit disgusted by it all, but the old guy just dug in like there was no tomorrow. He even took a moment to tell the man to grab a few bites quickly, warning him that if he didn't, he'd be hungry for the whole day. With no other choice, the man managed to find an apple that seemed somewhat clean and decided to eat it later. But as soon as the platform dropped to the next level, the man suddenly felt a wave of intense heat. At that moment, the old guy, who had had his fill, finally let the man in on the secret. He said that this was the terrifying prison pit. There were 2 people on each level. All the food was delivered from the top down on that platform. Everyone was only allowed to eat when the platform stopped. Otherwise, the temperature in the room would shoot up or plummet to an extreme. Hearing this, the man quickly tossed away the apple he was holding. When the platform descended again, the man had no option but to munch on the leftovers. Just like the old guy, this went on for almost a month. But one day when the man woke up, he found himself tied to the bed, and there was the old guy holding a knife and slicing off pieces of flesh from his thigh to eat. Just then, the man was horrified to see a woman with a really scary face staring at the old guy in a really eerie way.